All right, guys. So just remember that family is everything. You know what I mean? Um, Holy Trinity. In my last video, we kind of went over how even the atom, which has a proton, a neutron, and an electron, three and one, is just like the Holy Trinity. And the atom makes up everything, so does God. So an actual atom is representing the Holy Trinity when you think about it. A proton, a neutron, electron, three and one, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. The Holy Trinity is very important. Another type of Trinity that is very holy or sacred to God is man and woman. You have God, and when you get married, you have man and woman, and that is three. That's another example of the Holy Trinity. Now, if you're in a relationship, or you have a wife, or you have a husband, or whatever it may be, that is very sacred. That is very important. That is very sacred to God. It's a Holy Trinity. It represents God and it represents the Trinity. So remember that next time. So pray. I want to pray for every single family out there, every single relationship. Your relationships are very important. Now, one thing I've noticed in the world is in society and things like that. Where do you go to meet good women nowadays? You know what I mean? Where do you go to meet good women? In rehab, they separate men and women. In church programs, they separate. They have the guys over here and the girls over here. In NA is good too, but they only let you have, you know what I mean? It's always separating the two. Why is it always separating the two? And the only reason I'm saying that, I'm not like trying to challenge the rules or challenge their things, but I'm just saying, where do you go to meet good women? You could go to a bar and they have both there, sure. You can go there and meet men and women, but like, where do you have a positive environment in society today where you can actually meet a good woman or meet a good man? So that is something that I would say we should look at and maybe try to grow as a society, or maybe church. We should have more programs where they integrate the two. You're not trying to always keep them apart. You know what I mean? I mean, if God made man and woman, it says in the Bible, God made Adam and it saw it was not good for Adam to be alone. So he made him a partner. He made him a woman. He made someone so he didn't have to be alone. It says also in the Bible, he who finds a wife finds a good thing, a blessing from God. That is a blessing from God. Jesus also said, you will leave your mom and dad to be with a woman. You will leave your mom and dad to grow as a man and be with a woman. It is an absolute blessing from God. All right, guys. Now, let's dig a little bit deeper. It also says in Ecclesiastes, I think it says, Ecclesiastes, I have a hard time pronouncing that chapter, so forgive me. But it says, two are better than one. It says, if one falls, who will be there to help them out without their partner? You know what I mean? It says two can keep warm, but how's one going to stay warm by themselves? It also says a threefold cord is not easily be broken. So when you're in a relationship with your significant other, don't just make it you guys. Make sure you have that threefold cord. Make sure you bring God into the relationship. Make sure you have Jesus to bless that relationship, and you make it a Holy Trinity. Especially us as believers, it's very important to have the Holy Trinity. It's not just you and the other person, and then you forget about God. And then you can't do that. You have to have God in that relationship. You should have God in all your relationships. Make all your relationships with the Holy Trinity. But of course, the one with the man and the woman, marriage is a sacred bond between a man and a woman. It's very important. And maybe I would say, in society nowadays, we should have more programs, positive environments where you can actually go meet women. I don't understand why they have all these positive environments where they separate the two all the time. Does that make any sense to you guys? I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Where would you go to meet a woman nowadays? Because honestly, every time I hear about a program in church or in rehab or in recovery or anything, they're always separating the two. And I don't, to me, I don't fully understand that, because I would figure that you would create positive environments to meet each other. What do you guys think about it? All right. God bless you guys. All right.